The reason I came back is I had another little piece of information for you. The 5 listings that are on the county website about your taxes, 2 of them are gone now. The property you're living on and the little bitty one that's vacant
that
are
means somebody
off the
them.
listing.
So they paid. See, Vaughn, the God. See, I asked God of Israel to save you. Look at that. The property is saved.
No. That probably means somebody bought those liens.
Somebody bought them. Somebody bought the 2 main properties already. Holy fuck.
I wanted to let Vaughn know since the cops aren't coming yet. I'm going to give you another chance because I'm going to talk to Beverly Monday on cam again and post that up and ask some more questions about the process. Since I missed the sale this year and I mucked it up real good, I just want to get all the rules and how things work in Clay County. I was going to ask her about if individuals can buy, or if you're right.
Why do you? Okay, now, so basically, you're calling me a fucking liar.
I think
you're calling me a fucking liar because I already told you what the secretary behind the glass told me.
Okay, that's fine.
Let's try this again. Let's try this again from the top. Okay,
well, I'm just going to talk to Beverly.
The secretary that actually works there, not you, because you don't work there. Mm-hmm. The secretary that works there said from behind the glass, she told me, she said, in order to get the property, you have to be a business. Number 1, you can't be an individual. Number 2, you have to be registered months in advance. Okay.
Buy more than 3.
Months in advance is what I was
to buy more than 3. You have to be state registered. Less than 3, you can just
to buy it all. You have to be registered months in advance. That's what the woman told me.
I'll ask Beverly.
Now, in addition, I got an extension which gives me a payment plan, and that payment plan, all I got to do, as soon as I go and check my mail, hopefully Monday morning, I will go down to the clerk's office. I will put some money down on the damn thing, and that will be the end of this shit, because then it goes off the register, it goes off the list, it goes off of everything, because once I start making payments, nobody can touch my property ever again. That's the end of it.
Okay.
Well, next year they could if you didn't.
Hold on, Solar.
No, because next year it'll be paid off by then.
Okay.
Yeah, but then it starts all over again.
Let me respond, please. Let me respond before we go on a tangent, please. Okay, Vaughn, I'm not going to call you a liar anymore because I don't think that's productive. What I want to do is talk to Beverly. She's the county clerk, and I'm going to get the actual information on these because I'm interested in buying some liens in Clay County. So I'm just going to sit down with her and we'll talk about how the rules work.
Well, why would someone from the Red Man? Let me ask you. Hold on, time out. Why would someone from the Red Man's land want to buy land in Kentucky?
Because he can sell the property.
I'm not buying the land. I'm buying the tax debt.
Why would you want to buy the tax debt in another state?
I can answer that for you, John. I can answer that for you. This piece of shit. Here's why he wants to buy them. Because this piece of shit will turn around and double the price.
No, you can't.
And then you got to pay double to get your shit back. That's why he's
Stop
shaking your head, dumbass. Stop shaking your head. I talked to these people. You didn't.
I did talk to him on camera.
This son of a bitch, if he buys my taxes, he can double the price.
No, I can't.
And then charge me double, and then I have to fucking pay it. That's what the lady behind the glass told me.
Actually, he owns the property if he buys the taxes.
The lady behind the glass told me that shit. This son of a bitch can double the price. And Nick Geek out in his email yesterday said the same thing. Said, I'm going to double the price, and then you got to pay me back.
Okay.
That's why they're doing this, John. That's the only reason why they're doing this. Because they know if they buy them damn taxes, they can double the price.
Wait a minute, time out.
And I got to pay
Whoever
it back.
buys the taxes around here, and the taxes can be $5,000, and the house can sell for $50,000.
I'm going to leave, and you can talk to him all day.
So Todd, why are you being a Shylock for? Why are you being a Shylock?
He thinks that the lady behind the class lied to
Can you guys stop for a second and just let us have a conversation? I'll leave.
Okay.
What I want to do is sit down with Beverly, and I'll record it again and post it, and just get the rules and go through this. It has nothing to do with you, Vaughn. It's a business deal. I'm interested in buying tax liens.
You're not a fucking business.
So,
you are not a business.
Well, I'll ask her about that. If I can't buy because I'm not a business, we'll find out.
Why do you need to ask
Why don't you trust Vaughn? Why don't you just listen to Vaughn?
Why don't I trust Vaughn? Because I want to talk to the county clerk herself.
Vaughn has never lied in his life.
I have never lied in my fucking life.
Give me a second.
All the way back to being a little kid, I've never lied. Why the
fuck
would I lie now?
Give me a moment and I'll leave. You can rant and rave all you want. I'm going to call her. I'm going to record it and post it, and we'll all get the answers to these questions, okay? Have a nice day. And now if you want to call the cops again.
It's not necessary.
If you want to call the cops on me again for harassing you for trying to get this information, feel free to do so.
Todd,
I'll see you guys later.
It seems like Todd, you just want to be a Shylock, and you're fucking with Vaughn.
Exactly. And that's the way the cops are going to see it too. By the way,
what type of cocksucker would buy a tax lien from another state just to double it on someone? That's mean, man. That's terrible.
Would you like me to read Nick Geek Out's email? He already knows. He already knows. He already said in that email, he said, if I buy your taxes, I'm doubling them, and then you got to pay me double back, which is true, unfortunately.
I mean, Vaughn, I'm considering paying them, but you would have to give me the title to that Ranger.
Well, no, then I ain't got no vehicle to drive.
No, you can drive it, but if you don't pay me back within a fucking year, I'm taking it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. In other words, I'm using it as collateral. I got it.
Yeah, you could pay me back. I mean,
well, hopefully Monday morning when I go to the post office, I won't need to do anything because I'll have something waiting for me at the post office.
Okay, so you've already made an arrangement to make these here payments.
Correct.
Okay? You've got a year to pay the payments off, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So why even race down there Monday and make a damn payment? You know, I mean, why don't you
because these doofuses
get rid of it as soon as possible.
Get rid of it as soon as possible. Fuck yeah, get rid of it.
I didn't know you had all of it.
I want to get rid of it as soon as fucking possible. That way, these dumbasses will leave me the fuck alone about it.
They charge you a little bit of interest about it.
Well, here's the thing, okay? Apparently, Clay County is dumb as a box of rocks. Because if some motherfucker like Toad called me on the phone and I'm a clerk in a fucking office, the first thing I'm going to ask is, who the fuck are you? Where the fuck do you live? Why the fuck are you interested in our shit, our business down here? You know, questions like that. That would be questions I would be asking as a clerk. And why Clay County isn't asking these questions, it really terrifies me because it makes it sound like Clay County is completely and totally incompetent.
Well, they have a whole
before I told Toad one fucking word about anything, I'd say, who the fuck are you? Where do you live? Why are you calling down here? What is your business with Von Hilton's properties? You know, asking hard questions. But they don't ask hard questions, apparently.
They're not supposed to with the public. You know,
bullshit, Solar. That's my property we're talking about.
Right, but the taxes are up for sale because you didn't pay them.
It doesn't matter. They still got to ask questions. And like I told you, that woman behind the glass behind the glass was made abundantly clear. Only businesses that
I need a drink. I need another drink.
On, bro, listen to me. You're acting like public officials that make $10 an hour because they don't make much money in the county. Give a fuck. They don't care. They'll tell you lies and everything. Those people just want you off the fucking phone, dude. Those county people don't make no money. They make $10 an hour, man. I'm not even kidding you.
I don't know. I mean,
I'm just saying they don't.
They're working for the government. Seems like they'd be making good
county
money.
Government, bro, don't pay nothing.
We shouldn't mess with. You know what? I'm gonna be. You know what, Toad? I do forgive you. If you're serious and changing, and you're not gonna be a mean piece of shit to me anymore, then I'll
just pay Todd. He's trying to help Vaughn.
I'm trying to be respectful here. I'm just want to get the information.
No, he wants to get his you're being money.
No.
Well, time out. Hold on.
Get it straight. All he wants is to double his fucking money.
He wants to be a Shylock.
Double the price on them taxes. Instead of $2,000, it'll be $4,000. He gets $2,000 profit and laps all the way to the fucking bank. That's why he's doing it. That's why Nick Geek Room is doing it.
Well,
that's why the troll started this shit in the first goddamn place. It's so that they could get me for $4,000 instead of $2,000. That's
Todd,
exactly
what is your ultimate plan? Please speak once.
That's why Todd was saying you owe $4,000. That's why Todd was saying
you Todd kept saying I owe $4,000.
$4,000 because he was counting his profit.
When somebody buys it, they're going to double the price.
No, he thought it was 2 years worth, which would have been 4 years.
It's the fees. The fees and the commissions are what makes it $4,000.
Oh, because it's late.
Yeah. The county assessor, the county clerk, the county attorney, they all get fees.
The woman behind the fucking glass said that the person that buys the motherfucking taxes can double the goddamn price.
Well,
I'm not going to say it again. I'm not going to say it again. The woman behind the glass who knows more than you do, Todd, said that they could double the price. That's why you're talking about this shit. That's why Nick Geekroom's talking about it. That's why the trolls started this shit.
It may be
in
they're
the
just
first
saying that
goddamn
just to
place.
troll you, Vaughn.
Well,
It could be that they're just trolling you.
If I can have 30 seconds, the reason I came back is I had another little piece of information for you. The 5 listings that are on the county website about your taxes, 2 of them are gone now. The property you're living on and the little bitty one that's vacant
that
are
means
off the
them.
listing.
So they're paid. See, Vaughn, the God. See, I asked God of Israel to save you. Look at that. The property is saved.
No. That probably means somebody bought those liens.
Somebody bought them. Somebody bought the 2 main properties already. Holy
because they
fuck.
weren't supposed to be there.
Todd, could you send me the link?
I think Vaughn is
listings,
right on
man?
that. I don't think they were supposed to be there to begin with.
They weren't supposed to be there. The lady behind the glass told me they weren't supposed to be there. And I guess I'm going to have to go find out what the flying fuck is going on down in Clay County.
If I was you, I would march.
I find out that somebody bought those goddamn properties. They've got a goddamn criminal record. I will sue the fuck out of Clay County because they're not supposed to be selling them properties to motherfuckers with a criminal record. Nick Geekhouse has a criminal record. Now, I don't know about Toad, but I know
doesn't matter at all.
Has a criminal record.
Listen, Vaughn.
Nick Geekhouse has a criminal record.
Listen, Vaughn.
Has a criminal record, and I know that Larry Frost has a criminal record.
People with criminal records now can vote, so that doesn't.
Vaughn, as a friend, as someone who cares about you, I care about you. I know the troll. I know Todd says I'm faking and I'm a troll. As someone who cares about you, I would march my ass down to the mayor's office and find out the truth. That's what I would do.
Hey, John.
What's going on, Todd?
I argue with the trolls all the time that you're not a troll. I'm the one taking up for you in there.
You do that? You serious?
I ask anybody. I argue that you're not trolling. That you genuinely.
I'm sincere. I do appreciate Vaughn as a friend. He's been good to me. I gave him $50. I gave him $50 just yesterday because
here's a Clyde Frost to those taxes and a Terry Frost.
Let's buy the tax liens on the Frost family. Let's fuck them over.
Yeah, if we're so fucking hung up on taxes, let's buy the Frost's taxes.
Wow,
we can't do that, Ron. We can't do that. But by God, we can sure as fuck get your shit taken away from you. You fucking
Alice Helton, $550.
Okay, Vaughn, listen. Vaughn, listen, Vaun.
$5.
Listen, Vaughn.
$864.
Hold on, Dan.
Damn, there are 2 missing. The most expensive ones are gone.
2 are gone. They've been bought.
Listen, Vaughn, I got to pay my rent. That's $600.
Oh, no.
I got about $500 in the bank. I can save $100 for my food.
John, the trolls.
Listen, hold on. I got $400. Who's going to go dibs on me to buy some property? I got $400 to spend. Who's going to buy some property with me?
John, listen to me. You made Vaughn promises the other week that you're going to pay taxes, and he counted on it, and he didn't go get no money off people, and he lost everything now.
Well, he told me.
He's got those fucking lots.
Now I got to pay double to get them goddamn taxes back.
Here's what's for sale, Vaughn.
What's up?
He already bought them. You heard what he said. They're not on the list. He's
give them up.
And now because Nick Geekout has a criminal because Nick Geekout has a criminal record, I'm calling down to Clay County Monday, bright and early Monday morning. I'm calling down there, or I may show up in person. I'm gonna say, why the fuck are you giving my property to a goddamn convicted criminal? Why the fuck are you doing that, Clay County? Why don't you ask some goddamn questions of the people that call down there?
Not the property, the tax debt.
Right, but there's 3 of them.
That's a big difference.
They're not supposed to give that shit to convicted criminals. They're not. I took real estate law. A convicted criminal can't go down here and I'm going to take over somebody's property. Fuck no, they can't.
Especially
if my property is tied up in a goddamn court of law.
As long as they've done their time, Vaughn, they can do whatever they want.
My property is tied up in a court of law, and if they are a convicted criminal, they cannot touch it. No, they cannot.
Hey, Todd, which one's the one for $877? It says there's a home deed. Is that where Vaughn's living, and a mobile home deed?
No, that's the one where the little house is. The one Vaughn lives on says 2 mobile homes.
Oh my God! That one's been bought.
That one's been sold.
No.
All right. Anyway, here's Sneak Out. Okay, here's Sneak Out. Geek Out's email.
Blow it up on the screen. Blow it up on the screen.
Listen,
Vaughn, put it on the screen.
Listen. Vaughn, put it on the screen. Your tax certs Hello, Von Helden. This video is directed at you. Yesterday, I filled out the paperwork to register to buy tax certs in Clay County. I look forward to embarrassing you and purchasing them and making you have to go through me to sell your land. I love it. Do you fucking understand plain English?
Hey, Vaughn.
What?
You know how I know that's a lie? The deadline to register in Clay County was September 6th. So he's lying.
Who knows he didn't already buy them?
Somebody fucking
what's the date
Dago
of
is
the
lying, of
See,
course.
here's the problem, though,
What's
Toad.
the date of the
Here's
email?
the problem. Okay, hold on. Here's the problem. You fucking trolls were talking about my goddamn property months ago.
Yeah, it's true.
So
you were running your mouth
months ago. I don't know.
Well, somebody else found the
months
tax.
ago.
He
There we go.
registered
Look how
months
blown
ago
up
and
it
went
is.
and bought them today. Who knows?
Alice
reading the
Helton.
list. He's reading the list.
Alice Helton 2023 0004910
Yeah,
for
notice the date,
$105.
2023.
$105. I got
Because you're the tax
$105.
last year.
All right,
Notice
so how
the date,
do I pay? Wait, hold on. How do I pay the $115, $105 for this tax?
You can't. You got
You
3
have to
weeks
be
to register.
registered.
It's too late. You got to
Well,
register.
Vaughn, let me give you. Okay, Vaughn, I'm gonna cash app you $105. You buy that shit.
That's
Well,
That's
hang on.
a fucking
Let me
empty
go-
lot.
Let me
That's
go
the
Monday
worst
morning
thing
and
to
talk to
worry.
the clerk's office and find out what the fuck is going on.
Sunday
Because
morning, they're gonna be at church
nobody should have
worshiping
been able to buy
Jesus.
any of those properties. Nobody should have been able. That lady behind the glass told me, said you're not on the list.
Sunday morning,
Nobody should have been able to buy shit. No one should
Sunday
have been
morning,
able
they're
to
gonna be
buy
worshiping
the fact
Jesus.
that they did.
That lady, all she
behind
wants
that
to
glass
do.
lied to my. You're talking, and they're not hearing me. Whenever you talk, they can't hear me. All right. The lady behind the glass assured me that my shit was not on the list and that nobody would be able to buy them. So apparently the lady behind the glass has lied to my happy ass. So I'm going to go down there and find out what the fuck's going on and why somebody is able to buy my goddamn property.
Vaughn. Okay, Vaughn, hold on. Vaughn, it's going to be me and you. Hold on. Okay, Todd, you're going to come back in a second. Vaughn, okay, it's your butt. Okay, listen. We got Alice Helton for $105, 1 acre of land, vacant deed. Okay. I want you to pay that. You prove to me that you paid that back, I'll give you $105. We got a Alice Helton for $557, 163 acres or whatever 0.9 acres. 0.9 acres in a mobile home.
Hold on.
Listen, stop. You prove to me you paid that I will reimburse you. I'm saying it live here on the internet. Okay. You prove to me with receipts that you paid these things back. I will help you back.
Okay.
Now you don't have to pay me back right away, but you will have to pay me back eventually.
All right. Here's the problem. The problem is that the $200 in this wallet is going to go for paying my cable, phone, and internet, and my water bill.
Okay. You know what? I'll tell you what.
You ain't gonna need that in a week. You're gonna be.
You're not gonna need it in a week when you're homeless.
You had $1,200 the other day.
Yeah,
throw you out of that property. That's what this is all about. I hate to tell you that. You got to wake the fuck up.
They can start.
This is what I'm saying. This is my.
You don't wait till after the tax sales.
Listen, Souls. It's between me and Vaughn now.
See, this shit was started by the goddamn trolls. The goddamn trolls need to be thrown in prison for starting this shit in the first goddamn place. That's the problem. That's the fucking problem.
How did the trolls?
Vaughn, I don't want you to lose your property. If you lose all the other properties, I don't give a shit about the other properties.
They already bought the one I'm living on. They already bought it.
Fuck me. Oh,
they bought the best one, John.
They already bought it.
All right, okay.
I'm going to be fucking homeless thanks to that piece of shit right there named Todd Malacote.
Wait a minute.
His fucking ass is the one that kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it and
Todd,
pushing
you're the ringleader.
And now somebody's bought my shit.
What if it
all right, hold on. Todd, why did you do this to Vaughn? Why did you want to be a piece of shit? Why are you the ringleader? Todd.
No, it wasn't the teacher that wants his property.
Todd, leave Vaughn alone. Vaughn's a good guy.
I'm asking questions and trying to get the right information.
But you're instigating. You're instigating violence. You're instigating it. You're instigating it. Vaughn doesn't do anything to anybody. He sits there and plays video games.
I ask questions to the clerk to get.
But you're asking questions because you're instigating.
You shut the fuck up. Mute his ass. Shut the fuck up. you know exactly what the fuck you're doing.
Just kick
Just
me.
like these goddamn trolls know exactly what the fuck they're doing. I don't want to hear no bullshit lies from you fucking trolls. You know exactly what the fuck you were doing. You were hoping that somebody would buy my goddamn property and kick me off my fucking land. And that's what it's been about from day fucking one. You son of a bitches. You got my fucking mother and father killed. You got my wife driven insane. You got my kids taken away. You got my fucking inheritance stolen. And now you're going to get them to steal my motherfucking property.
Yeah.
You son of a bitches. And I hope to God somebody kills every one of you fuckers, because that's what you deserve.
Vaughn, really?
You deserve death. You deserve death. I hope the death angel visits you tonight. I hope the death angel visits you tonight and kills every one of you fucks.
What have I done?
And maybe that'll end this shit once and for all.
Todd, you're instigating it. You're promoting it. You're promoting it. Why don't you? Okay, Todd.
If you hadn't said anything about this shit,
okay, Vaughn, hold on.
My properties would not have been touched.
Todd, do me a favor. Okay, you want to make a new leaf? You want to get back together?
No, he does not. No, he does not. There is no such thing as reform. There is no such thing. That's a goddamn lie. I know people that work in corrections. There ain't no such thing as reform. Okay. These motherfuckers ain't going to reform.
Time out.
They're never going to change. A leopard cannot change its spots, goddammit.
Time out. Time out. Todd, make a YouTube video calling off the trolls. Tell them to stop, cease and desist.
Stop now.
Why would they listen to me?
They ain't going to stop now.
John, you don't understand.
They ain't going to stop now.
They bought the fucking properties that matter.
Now I got to pay. Do you realize I got to pay $2,000 now to get my goddamn land back? $2,000 to get my land back because of fucking Todd and these goddamn trolls starting this shit. Starting a bunch of shit.
The one
Vaughn, you got
Vaughn,
you got 400 coming. Listen, okay, Solo, hold on. Vaughn, you got $400 coming from me this month. Okay, I'm gonna put it away. I'm gonna put it in a special savings account.
Don't worry about it.
Put it
Don't
away.
worry about it. I'm gonna call down there tomorrow or go down there in person. I'm gonna find out what the fuck's going on and why my property. That lady behind the glass promised me. Right,
stop yelling at me. Vaughn, I'm not
important. No, this is important. Damn it.
Vaughn, I'm not your enemy. Vaughn, I'm not your enemy.
Me that my shit was not listed and that the only people that could have bought them properties would have been a business that had already filed months in advance. That's what I was told by that woman behind the glass, which means she lied to my fucking ass. I'm going to go down there and I'm going to tell her, hey, why did you lie to my face? Because
Vaughn, I got three payments.
I would never trust.
I got three things. Solo, hold on. Let me deal with this. I got three payments I got to deal with. My car insurance, my car payment, and my house payment. Those are my three. I have to pay that because I have to survive.
John, don't worry.
Other money that I make in my listen to what I'm saying. Okay, Dan, I'm going to remove you because you're not listening.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Vaughn, I make about $3,000 a month. Plus, I do the driving, which is another $2,000. I make about $5,000 a month. So my car payment is about
you live in New York, which
400. Listen to me.
Place on earth.
Listen, I got rent, I got my car and my car insurance. It takes about $1,500. So that means I got some money to play around with. I guarantee, I'm promising you live right now, if anything happens, you got me for the next 2-3 months, okay, buddy? All right. Don't let Vaughn, don't let Solar, don't let fucking Todd, don't let Toad fuck with you, okay?
No, don't you ever say that. Listen to me, dude. You don't understand. The fucking property that needed paid is the one he's living on. They've already bought it, John. You can't.
Dude, I'll ship Vaughn's ass back to
Vaughn has a field right now. He can pay taxes.
Look, Vaughn can plop his ass right there in my room right there.
You wouldn't let him live there.
Yeah, I would.
Hey, John.
And then I'll fucking ship his ass back to Kentucky with his property is paid off.
Hey, John, I have one piece of information.
They are in control, whoever bought the taxes now. You guys have no idea how this works.
I think I know who did.
Who did?
If Larry's right, because Larry said that teacher that lives across the street from you really wants it, and he was putting in a bid on it.
Oh my God! Well, then you're done.
But you can go
who's the cocksucker teacher with the put the bid in? Who?
The teacher across the street that wants the property bid on that.
Vaughn, is there a teacher that lives? Hold on, is there a teacher that lives across the street?
Yes.
They taught he was the principal at the school. where the
Right.
kids
And
went
Larry
to.
said he bid on it.
He's the one that went into family court and lied and said I sent my kids to school
Right.
covered in urine and feces.
Well, maybe he's the one that bought your property or bought your tax lien. Excuse
Well,
me.
the lady behind the glass said you had to be a business
The
and you
lady's
had to be
wrong.
registered months in advance in order to do that shit.
We'll clear that
So
up
I
with
was
Beverly
lied
Monday.
to.
We'll clear
Vaughn,
that up
the
with
lady
Beverly
behind the
Monday. I'll
glass
ask
could
her.
have been a troll.
No,
or could
you
have
won't, because I'll be going
lied.
Monday, bright and early Monday morning down there in fucking person and
No.
finding out why the fuck Clay County doesn't ask some goddamn questions when somebody calls them on the phone.
I'll ask her and we'll get the answers. And
No,
put
I
those
will get
to
the
you.
answer because I'm going down there Monday morning.
They're open
Well,
right
you can do it
now.
too.
The tax sale people call them. You have till
This
3
is
o'clock. it
Saturday.
says.
They ain't shit
Saturday,
open over
Solar.
there.
They're
For tax sales, they're open right now. It says.
Solar. Beverly's not.
Solar, this is Saturday. They're
It's
not
Saturday.
there.
She's not at her desk.
Yeah, Vaughn. Unfortunately, it looks like your house is those ticket. The somebody bought those taxes. Unfortunately,
No, that doesn't mean
Yeah,
he's
which
getting
means
kicked
I now
out.
got to pay double to get them back. Which means I
Vaughn,
gotta
don't
pay
worry about it. Don't worry,
$1,000.
Vaughn.
no, Vaughn. The
don't worry
guy
about
can
it. I
keep
got
the property
I
until
got
you get
4,000 put
lost.
away right now. I got 4,000 put away for the double. Next month I'll have another 400, another 400. Don't worry about it.
John,
First of all, by
you
law,
obviously don't know what a fucking tax sale is.
By
Whoever
law,
buys
I
that
don't
fucking
fucking
tax
know.
sale owns the
That's what I'm
fucking
talking
property. That's why they
Not in
sell
all
the
states, though.
taxes.
Not in all
We'll
states.
buy it back from them. Once
Yeah.
you pay it off,
They
you owe it.
can't. They
So-
get
so-
the
I don't,
property.
now,
people
wait a
pay to
minute,
get
Solar. That's
lost.
not what she said. What she
All right,
said
Toad.
was,
Hold on, Toad.
Yeah.
Okay,
By-
Toad.
It says right in the
If I buy, they bought the tax lien.
uh-huh.
If I pay it off, does Vaughn get the money back? Does
Well,
Vaughn get the property back?
Vaughn hasn't lost the property, so it's not a matter of getting it back. Somebody
So
bought
Vaughn's not gonna. So I don't have to wake up October 1st
No.
and find Vaughn homeless.
What happens next? By law, the lien holder has to send him a payment plan offer within 20 days. That's called the 20-day.
In 20 days.
Within 20 days, he
So
has
it's
to offer
21
Vaughn-
right now. 20 days will be the 10th of October.
He has
So
to
the 10th
offer Vaughn a payment plan to take care
Okay,
of
so Vaughn. Okay, so October 10th, I
Mhm.
want Vaughn to email me that payment plan that he receives. I'll take care of that fucking payment plan.
There you go. And
Vaughn,
if you
shut your mouth. Vaughn, shut your mouth. Dan, shut your mouth. Know your role. I'm paying that fucking payment plan.
there you go. And as long
There
as
you
you're
go.
consistent,
I own.
you're fine. If he doesn't pay it, they can start foreclosure procedures as early as January 1st.
And he
Well,
can
we're
make
not gonna
that
do the
payment
foreclosure
$10,000 a
January
month
1st.
if he wants
We're
to.
not letting the foreclosure happen January
There you-
1st.
He
That's
can
fuck
make
out of
that
here.
payment as high as he wants to.
No,
Dan,
no.
Dan,
yeah,
shut your mouth,
you can.
Dan.
The lady, listen, hold on. The
He
lady
can't go as
behind
high
the
as he
glass,
wants.
hold on. The lady behind the glass told me that they can double the price of any of the properties they
No.
get. They can
Well,
double
I'll
that
ask
price.
Beverly that, but she's wrong because it says
Beverly's a government official. She's probably dumber than a box of
probably wrong.
rocks.
I'll ask
Well,
Beverly.
I'm
Okay,
going by
hold
what-
on. Let me bring back Todd. Okay, what's the worst case scenario? What's the worst case scenario?
There's not, as long as he follows a payment plan. There's all
So
kinds.
how much am I looking for a month for payment plan? What am I looking at?
No, Vaughn never went and asked how much it is, and they wouldn't tell me.
They
only
wouldn't
told-
tell you.
No, they won't tell me. Somebody else.
So you're an educated man. Give me an educated guess on how much you
I
think.
think it's whatever was in the paper plus 40%. I think for all 5 properties, he was real close to $4,000.
So $4,000 by the first of the year.
No, but well, the other 3 haven't been purchased, so I'm not sure. That's what I want to ask Beverly about. What
So
happens?
so the worst case scenario is all 5 are purchased. The worst case scenario is $5,000 by the first of the January.
4,000.
4,000.
Yeah.
Let me see.
But-
October, November, December. Okay. All right. Okay. This is it. We're closing the statement. We're closing the discussion.
Good.
I got the money by the first of the month. 4,000. We got it. That's it. It's
There we go.
over. That's it.
Very good. Very good. Let's move on.
Let's
There
move
is an-
on.
There is an unpaid 20% that you have to pay on top of everything else.
And
Well, then we're going to let
payment-
Vaughn worry about the unpaid 20%.
That's part of
No,
get the
you
$4
have
grand.
to pay it.
I'll come up with the
Vaughn
$4
ain't got
grand.
the money. I done told you this $200 is going to pay bills.
John's
But
gonna
you
not gonna
okay,
be
Vaughn?
any
This is
money
what
left in my
Vaughn.
account.
Now it's going to be me and you, Vaughn.
There's
You
not
have
going to
to
be
promise.
when I
Okay,
pay.
Vaughn, shut your mouth. Vaughn, hold on. You have to promise that you collect the rent every month. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck if you grab him by the neck and say, "I want my money." You get your money. You get the rent money. You have to make sure these renters are paying their fucking rent. If I need to send some big fucking ugly to go down there and threaten them, we'll send some big ugly fucking go fucking threaten them. I don't care. get the fucking rent money. You collect the rent money, but with you collecting the rent money and me getting my paycheck, we got it covered. Okay, Vaughn?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, here's the thing, though. You got in addition to doubling the cost, you've also got fees, taxes, and all
Okay,
that
but
bullshit.
what's the fee? $20, $30?
20%.
I don't know. We're talking about thousands of
Just
dollars worth of property here, so it's not no $200. Okay.
Okay, Vaughn, will you if I was able to save where you're living and maybe 2 other trailers and you end up losing one, will you settle for that? Will you be happy?
No, because I won't have enough income to live. I still don't have enough income to
figure
live.
it out. I mean,
It's
at
going to
least
have to take all four buildings.
Vaughn, you're being
out.
okay. Now, Vaughn, now you're being greedy.
Just survive. Okay.
Vaughn, you're being greedy.
Every time the money
okay.
that I get is going to pay bills. I don't have anything left. That's my point. That's what I keep trying to tell you. This money that I get for rent goes to pay bills. I can't put it towards taxes. I can't put it towards anything else because I have to save money back for gasoline for my truck. I have to be able to buy groceries. I have to be able to, live. And by the time I get the money, now if I had all 4 properties rented out,
Solar can send you $20 for gas every month. Solar, will you send Vaughn?
Hey, hold on a minute here. I sent you guys hundreds and hundreds of dollars for dog food, and you really hurt my feelings by saying that I sent poison fucking dog food, and I'll never forget
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Okay, hold on, Solar. That was the trolls that said that.
No,
Solar.
you guys said that, and you said all kinds of awful shit about me that day.
No,
you said
that
I
wasn't
poison
us.
fucking dog food and killed the dog.
No, I did not.
Todd,
The
didn't they say
trolls
that
said
shit?
that.
The trolls said that shit.
Todd, who said that? The trolls?
Oh, you guys said that to Solar. I remember.
No, I didn't. No,
Yes,
we
you
didn't
did.
say
I
that.
didn't record it.
No, we did not.
And I didn't talk to you guys for months because I spent $500 or $600 on them dog foods.
I don't remember it.
It was a terrible thing to do to a friend.
If I said it was poison, I
made me cry. It made me cry.
I think you said
it made Solar cry.
I don't remember it.
Forgive me.
Yeah, I forgive you, but I'm not giving you $500 a month. Fuck that.
Okay, can you give Vaughn $50 a month for gas?
I don't want $500 a month.
No, because here's the solution to everything. Listen, Vaughn, what year is that Ranger?
It's 2003, I think, or 2006.
Okay, now hang on a minute, Vaughn. Would you rather have your house to sleep in when it's cold out, or the fucking Ranger? Sell the Ranger, pay everything off, because that Ranger will get $8-10 grand. They're bringing money now. And just go get you like a fucking $4,000 car, man. You don't drive much anyway.
That's nice in theory, but what am I going to drive in the meantime?
Okay, Solar. Since you brought that up, Solar.
That's the only vehicle I got.
Okay, hold on. Let me talk to Solar.
Solar,
since you're the one that brought that up, Solar, can you mitigate a sale to get Vaughn 10 grand for the Ranger? Can you do that?
Okay, put it this way. Ask him what year it is, how many miles, and take pictures of it. It's 4-wheel drive. I'll buy it and come pick it up in a fucking rollback. That's what
there you go, Vaughn. He'll pick it up for 10 grand.
I'll give you cash.
Okay. Well, what the fuck? Okay, again, though, what am I going to drive? I got
Solar.
What year is it, Vaughn? What year is the Ranger?
You come pick up the car, and whatever car you drive down there to drop off, you leave that for Vaughn.
No, he's got to go buy his own shit. I don't do that.
No, then you come on. We're working on a deal here. It's like let's.
If you pay a guy cash for a car, you don't give him another car.
Yeah, he buys.
What year is it? And is it 4-wheel drive? And what motor is it? It's a V6.
It's 4-wheel drive. I told you it's 2006. See, that proves you don't listen.
Probably a 2.0.
2006. It's either a 2006 or 2011.
How many liters is the V6?
It's probably, I don't know, 100 grand. 100 grand, 150 grand. I don't know.
What do you mean 100? You mean 150 miles? What do you mean 150 miles? You mean?
Okay, let me look and see what it's worth.
2006 Ranger is going to have a 2.3.
So 100,000 miles on a Range Rover, it may be worth like 5 grand, 6 grand, 7 grand.
And Vaughn, what kind of condition is the Ford Ranger in?
The Ford Ranger is a mini truck. It's a mini.
I know, but what kind of condition is it in? Out of 10?
What's in damn near mint condition? I mean, it's got a little bit of green algae. I got
mint condition,
but it's damn
no
near
rust, no fucking fuck ups, no nothing.
No. But anyway, like I said, it's 2006, 2011. It's in damn near mint condition. It does have a little green algae on the side that I need to scrub off with a scrubber, But other than that, it's fine.
And it's 4-wheel drive.
And it's 4-wheel drive, correct?
That makes a difference too. So we're
Not
looking.
much.
So what does that come out to be, solar? What does that
It's a
come out?
step side, right, Vaughn?
No, it's not a step side. It's regular panel truck. Regular
Wait.
panel.
Hold on.
Style side, I think they call it.
Style side, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we'd be looking at like maybe $3,800 to $4,200, man.
Okay, 38 to 42, so the middle will be 4,000. Solar, you're willing to buy it for 4,000?
I don't
There's
know.
the taxes
because
right
that's
there.
in
$4
really good shape.
grand. There's your taxes, $4,000.
That's in
Well,
really good
just
shape.
two
though.
properties because they bought them. Remember, I
They
still
did
got
not pay
I still got to pay another 2,000 for the other properties.
I mean, I'm putting it down as like
Now I'm
not
up to 6,000. I was at 2,000. Now I'm up to 6,000 because of the fucking trolls and Toad. Now I'm up to $6,000 that I got to pay back.
That's my fault.
I will say,
Yeah,
Todd,
it's your
you,
fault,
you,
Toad.
definitely
You're the
not
one
I
that
will
pushed
say,
it.
Todd,
You're the
you're
one
a
that made a
fucking
fucking
inbreeder.
video about it.
It's not.
You don't
Todd.
think Larry is watching your channel and went there and called up Thumper over here to buy my shit?
No,
Of
I
course
don't.
he did.
I think
He
Larry's
watched
smart.
your video and said, "Hey,
Larry
you
didn't
gotta
do
go down
that.
there.
Larry's too lazy to even
Thumper, you
fucking
gotta
get
go
out of
down there and
bed.
buy his fucking property so that he can't get it back."
Anyway, I'm going to go back to work, guys. Watch my video Monday morning. That should answer. You probably make you
There
feel.
will be no video Monday morning because I'm going to be down there in person.
Well, I'll make a video Monday morning and make you feel better because Beverly will tell you they can't add all that money to your bill.
Well, I'm sorry, but they can because the lady behind the glass said they could.
We'll see Monday, okay? Just watch. My
Yeah,
video.
we will.
Never
because I'll be
trust the
down there in
lady
person.
behind the glass, Vaughn. Remember?
Well, if he calls down there while I'm down there, I'm going to have him hang up on his ass because he's not supposed to be calling down there. No way. It ain't none of his goddamn business what my business is.
This has really got
Right into
crazy.
my personal business. See, this is why people ain't supposed to be getting into people's personal business. Now I've lost 2 of my goddamn properties, and I'm going to have to pay double money to get the fuckers back, which means I went from $2,000. Now I went to $6,000 fucking dollars.
You know, these Ford Rangers really bounce around and
need their fucking ass
twice,
thrown in
man.
prison, and they need their ass beat is because of this right here, this shit right here. Because if they hadn't have started a bunch of shit, none of this would have happened. None of it would have happened.
Yeah, these Ford
Now I got to
Rangers
pay
really bounce around
$6,000
twice.
to pay off my property instead of $2,000. I was going to go down to the fucking post office and get my shit from the insurance company, and then fill that shit out, get my money, and pay off my $2,000. Well, I sure as fuck can't do it now, because now it's blossomed from $2,000 to $6,000. So now
Hey,
I'm free.
Vaughn,
And
Vaughn.
they bought notice, folks, that they bought the very property I live on, the property that's actually bringing in money. They didn't buy the empty properties; they bought the properties that had people rented on them. That was done deliberate. It was done deliberate. That wasn't a coincidence. That was done deliberate.
John, let me tell you something. There's a lot of weird loopholes too. These people can fucking, and if you don't pay it within 30 days, then they own it. It's over. They own it.
Well, see, now, like I said, my experience with real estate law is Ohio, and Kentucky apparently different. I guarantee you none of this shit would be able to happen in Ohio, though. No fucking way. Because as soon as somebody tries to buy that property, you're like, who the fuck are you? Why are you messing around with Von Helden's shit? That would have been the first thing out of the people's mouths in Ohio. Especially since it's tied up in a goddamn estate through the goddamn courts. But see, nobody fucking asks any questions, I guess. I'm going to go down there and I'm going to raise hell and find out why the fuck my shit was bought after I was told to my face that it wasn't for sale, that it wasn't on the goddamn list. It wasn't on the goddamn list, but yet somehow they bought it anyway. Yeah, somebody owes me a fucking explanation, and I hope they got a damn good one. Because this is a bunch of shit. Ain't no sense in this. Ain't no sense in this. I don't like being lied to my face.
Somebody on here is telling me that Father Jay bought the property.
Well, Father Jay's a convicted criminal, so
That doesn't matter, Vaughn.
It does fucking matter.
You mean
In
to tell me
real estate-
convicted criminals can't go buy houses? Bullshit.
No. If you got a felony, you ain't buying shit. That's right.
Felons can vote, Vaughn. You don't know what you're talking
Oh
about.
my
dude.
God. They're not supposed to vote either.
Bullshit.
I realize
Felons
the
have been able to
Democrats-
vote for
I realize-
years.
I realize the
So
Democrats.
you mean to tell me if you go down to a tax sale, Vaughn, and they say, "Hey, have you ever been arrested for fucking felony drunk driving?"
Yes, they do.
Yes.
background
Okay,
checks.
you
Yes,
can't buy nothing.
yes.
Get the fuck
We're
out of
talking
here.
about thousands of dollars here,
See,
Solar.
that shows
We're
you
not
how
talking about a
delusional,
couple $100
how
bucks. We're talking
far
about
off you
thousands of
are.
dollars. Yeah, they're going to do a background check, or at least they're supposed to. They're supposed to. Now,
Yeah.
these people down here are
If you're involved in real
didn't do
estate
no
fraud.
checking of any kind. Larry Frost is a convicted wife beater, and district court didn't even have the decency to do a background check
I
on him.
think what they're looking at, Vaughn, is people that are, that are involved in real estate fraud, tax fraud, shit like that. Not a guy like Larry that beat the fuck out of his wife.
Whatever.
But they just said on here, I just got a message that not only did Father Jay buy the property, he's planning on moving in there and retiring. He said he just got his Social Security for $3,500 a month, and he's planning on fishing Lake Alice. If you have cash, you can buy anything you want. You ever hear cash is king? Yeah.
Well, I've heard cash is king. Yeah, I remember that.
I'm just saying, Vaughn, just because someone's fucking got a felony 20 years ago. Now, Corky Bravo, he ain't buying nothing. He shouldn't be able to buy nothing. He ripped old ladies off, that fucking asshole. I never heard anybody.
What do you think this is? What do you think this is? This is ripping off Alice Helton, an old lady.
Not really. It's a delinquent tax sale. That's different.
And it's delinquent because of how again? Oh yeah, they stole my fucking inheritance money.
Vaughn,
And they blocked me, and they took all my stimulus checks, and they blocked me from getting disability and SSI and VA.
Here's something I don't understand. How is the property's name still in your mother's name?
It ain't supposed to be. I went down and paid almost $200 to put it in my name. So no,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So technically, it's not even your property yet.
No, it's my property. I put my name.
No, the tax sale says Alice Helton. I just saw it though.
I don't give a fuck what that says. Everything's in my name. I paid the money at the clerk's office. Everything is in my name. It's my property. Like I said, it's tied up in the courts. The courts have ruled it's my property. It doesn't belong to my fucking mother. Yeah. And that's why I'm telling you this sale was illegal, because there's no way in hell they could sell it. They got to go through me, and I'm alive. I'm not dead.
Vaughn, maybe there's a technicality here. I'm thinking.
No, there can't be.
Because they bought it from her instead of you.
All right. Someone says you spent $32,000 in the estate bank account that should have went to the taxes. Is that true, Vaughn? Did you do that?
Oh, you're going to have to pay that back first before you pay the taxes.
Yeah,
you didn't do that, Vaughn.
You have to pay all the back taxes. You have to pay all the back. You have to pay all the bills. They left me thousands and thousands of dollars in arrears, and I had to take that $32,000 and pay all that off. You can't just sit there and assume everything. You have to pay back all that back shit that they owe.
That $32,000 is only allowed for taxes and stuff like that. You didn't blow all that, did you?
I didn't blow any of it. It all went towards the estate. That's what
but like what? I'm trying.
They left me thousands of dollars in arrears, Solar. See, you don't listen to me.
They fucked on over for a fucking couple of thousand, man. A couple of million.
John, the fucking taxes are only $2,000 a year. That's all that money should have been spent on.
They left me. They didn't pay no.
Well, Yvonne had to pay the bills, man. What is he going to do?
They didn't pay no electric bills. They didn't pay no water bills.
Well, if you occupy the property, you put the electric bill in your fucking name.
The cable, the phone, the internet. They never paid no bills. None of the bills were paid. None of the taxes were paid.
And that added up to
thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
And that added up to $32,000.
Yeah. You'd be amazed how quick. We're talking about 15 years, Solar. Wake your ass up. We're talking about
your mom didn't pay her fucking bills in 15 years. Well, I thought Larry was taking care of all that.
Larry never paid one dime in rent to my mother. And he
not
bragged
the rent,
about it online.
Not the rent, but the taxes and all that. He had her bank account, didn't he?
No. James Arnold Frost took all the money out of her bank account and stuck it in his private bank account.
Well, then, Vaughn, you've got to sue for the $32 million as soon
I can't sue. I can't get a fucking lawyer. Nobody will take the case.
Jesus.
Nobody will take the case. All right, I had this shit. Dude, if I could have got a fucking lawyer, I'd have had this sold I'd have took care of months ago.
This is so complicated now.
It's not complicated. The Frost stole my shit, and Clay County refuses to get it back. That's all it is in a nutshell. That's it in a nutshell. If Clay County would have done their job and threw these fuckers in prison when it was found out that they went into a court of law with 2 fake documents like they should have done, there wouldn't be a problem right now. Because once they're in jail, they would have been forced to give me back my inheritance money and all the documents and jewelry and all that. They'd have been forced to give it all back. I hope you all die. I hope the death angel comes tonight. Tonight, fucking trolls. I hope the death angel comes to you tonight and takes care of business.
Vaughn, do you have a lot of logs on your property you could sell that are dead?
Well,
I sell some fucking wood. That shit's expensive right now, dude. That's why I'm asking.
If I've got the money to pay the loggers to do the work, guess what? I don't. Let's try this again, class. This money in my wallet, I can't put towards taxes because it's just enough to pay my goddamn bills. I've got just enough money coming in to pay my bills, and that's it. That's all I got. Can't pay the taxes. If I could have paid the taxes, I'd have paid them months ago. I don't have enough money coming in. If I could have got my goddamn disability, I would have had money coming in, but I can't get it. Now, I don't know why this piece of shit down the road is getting it, because they told me I can't get it if I own property.
Yeah. It's a bad situation all around.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
But I wouldn't listen to anything Larry says because Larry don't know what he's talking about.
It doesn't matter. Apparently, according to that article, someone bought my property, which means now instead of owing $2,000, I'm going to have to pay $6,000.
There's 2 properties missing, and apparently they're the most expensive ones.
Well, no, what I need to do is I need to find a fucking lawyer that will let me sue the fuck out of Clay County, and then that'll end this shit real quick.
The only way you'd be able to do that is if you'd find a lawyer from like London or somewhere, because you aren't going to find a lawyer that's going to sue the county. You mean no. You mean Frankfurt. You got to get
an
outside county is what I'm saying.
You have to get somebody out of Frankfurt to do it. And but I'm gonna see what can happen, because obviously this is bullshit. Letting convicted criminals and domestic terrorists and people that ain't even
you don't realize, Katie. Look, listen, Katie, you saying pay the bills when the bills are paid. You don't realize the frauds have been fucking Vaughn over for fucking years now. You know, you got to realize
they stole $32 million from him in $100 bills, war bonds, coins.
And they blocked me. And they blocked me from getting my stimulus checks. Yeah. And they blocked me from getting my disability. And they blocked me from getting SSI. And they blocked me from getting my BA.
I mean, so what you don't understand. Vaughn had $1,000 bills out back, and when they traded them in, then they bought groceries and stuff with them. They only were worth $1,000. They were worth $20,000 a piece. Come on, get a grip, lady.
Yeah, each one of those $1,000 bills they stole out of that closet there is worth $10,000 to $20,000 a piece, depending upon the condition.
Okay, Teskey, that's the way it is. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but you got to learn what happened here.
That's right.
And next thing you know, Vaughn goes back here to see what's, to see if there's any money left, or to see, hey, make sure mom's money's there. Every jar was empty, right, Vaughn? There's not even a war bond in it. Mm-mm. And then the lady at the bank was like, hey, they came down here and
the war bonds were in lock boxes. The war bonds were in lock boxes.
And they were open, remember?
And they were open, right. All 5 of them. All 5 lock boxes were open.
So now a troll or maybe a family.
Do you have proof of that? Oh, my fucking God. You have proof of that?
Yeah, look at this, everybody.
Here
they are. Look at that. That was filled with diamonds.
Proof right there, bitch. Now talk some more shit. Go ahead.
Vaughn, tell them what was in there.
Shit, bitch.
Tell them what was in there. Diamonds, gold, all kind of shit. Tell them, Vaughn.
Talk some more shit, bitch. I dare you.
Yeah, you fucking
John will be kicking your fucking ass out in 2 seconds. Talk some more shit. What happened to the last stream? I don't know. YouTube probably banned it.
I got rid of it because it was getting too hateful.
Yeah, well.
People cursing, yelling, screaming, calling people names.
Well, I can't help it, No,
I know you're passionate. What do you believe in? I think, Vaughn, I believe that you're telling the truth. That's why I'm willing to help you.
Of course. Why the fuck would I lie about shit like that?
Yeah.
Why would I lie?
And Vaughn's not allowed to lie. People.
I'm not allowed to lie anyway. That's right.
He swore to the gods he wouldn't lie.
That's all right. I'm bright and early Monday morning. I guess I'm going to have to go down there and take care of business. I'm going to have to kick some ass. And I'll just have to call Frankfurt and see if I can get me an attorney, and I'm going to sue the fuck. If Clay County sold them goddamn properties after telling me that they weren't on the goddamn list, okay, that's lying to me.
Yeah, it's lying to your constituent. Yeah.
I'm the constituent. I'm the owner. They lied to me, said they're not on the fucking list, said there was only one company that could actually purchase those properties. And that one company couldn't see them because they weren't on the fucking list. They didn't say that every Tom, Dick, and Harry on the goddamn planet could call down there and buy my shit. That's not what they said. They said there was one business that buys property and that's allowed to buy property because they registered months in advance to purchase the property. So now if I find out that my property's been sold by somebody other than this one business that they were talking about, well, then we got a motherfucking problem, a big one. And I'm going to sue for billions with a B if I find out, especially if they've sold my property to a goddamn convicted criminal on the motherfucking internet. Because they're in big trouble if they did that. I can't believe that someone isn't going to ask some questions when somebody calls them. That just blows my
the whole thing is they just want their money, you know. They don't care, you know, who buys it.
Well, yeah, but
tax sales have always attracted criminals.
They're not allowed to lie to me, okay? They're not allowed to do that.
Well, the lady behind the glass is a minimum wage lady. She might be even retarded, you know. She might be retarded. I mean, we just don't know.
No.
Are you guys still live, or did you guys take that video down?
I will go down there bright and early Monday morning before Toad calls and figure out what the fuck's going on.
Fucking Toad.
But now, see, Toad is the one that pushed this issue. If
Who
he
is
had shut
Toad?
his fucking mouth and not fucking done a video, none of this shit would have escalated.
Oh, is that why you're blaming Todd? Because no one knew the taxes were. How did he find that out?
Good question. How did the trolls know to find that fucking list online? How did they know that?
Find that out.
Good question. See, that's what I keep saying. You know, these trolls, they literally go on the internet and look for anything with Von Helton in it or Helton in it, and they try to fuck everything up. But you just said the Frosts are all owing tons and tons of back taxes, and they ain't been touched.